Hello, all listeners. This is Charities, and this is a gameplay commentary on bootleg. I'm just using the gold MP7 silencer, the best gun in the game, so it's not surprising that I did pretty well. This was my second gold gun, but I'm not going to talk about the gameplay at all, really, because I just saw two movies. I saw The Amazing Spider-Man and The Dark Knight Rising. But I'm pretty much going to talk about the nice triple. But I'm pretty much just going to talk about The Dark Knight Rising. But let me just say a few things about Spider-Man. It was really good. I mean, it was based off a really popular superhero, so that's cool. It strays away, it kind of strays away from this regular old story Spider-Man, but if you're not a fan, if you are a fan, you're probably still going to like it, so that's pretty much all I'd say about that. But now moving on to the main subject of this video, The Dark Knight Rising. It was really freaking good, I'll say that. I've seen all it's the first two Batmans by Christopher Nolan, Batman Begins with The Dark Knight, and they were both super good, and this is like an amazing, conclusion to the trilogy. It concludes it really well. I'm not gonna give any spoilers, by the way, just to let you know, so you don't have to worry about that. But let me just talk about, I guess it's kind of a spoiler-free review, like my own take on the movie. So the villain was Bane, as you probably know. The cool thing about him is he is like a physical match for Batman, like no other super villain out there, at least in the two other movies, has ever really been a physical match for Batman, because he's Batman and he's like super well trained and has all his gadgets and shit. But Bane is just this big guy who just can kick anyone's ass, and super fast, super strong. So that was kind of cool to see Batman have a new kind of type of villain. Like the Joker and the Dark Knight was more of a mental kind of guy. I guess he was strong, but he was no match for Batman. But it's just cool to see Batman have a rival who can physically beat him. The other cool thing is the stakes are higher, because the city is under attack. This isn't a spoiler, but the stakes are just higher than they have ever been before in the other two movies. So that was one cool thing, because it just makes the intensity even better. The music was great as always, that intense music when stuff's going on, and sometimes there's no music during serious parts, and it still works really well. So the music was cool. Even some of the non-Batman music, just regular music, fit in really well. There's some scenes with that. Batman still has I am Batman, the voice where it sounds like he's gargling, marbles or something. He still has that voice, which is kind of, not weird, but I don't know, it's just kind of it's his thing pretty much, I guess, for Batman. The action's super good. The fighting scenes are really intense. The camera work is good. I'm not a, what's the word, director, anything, so I don't know too much, but I thought it was really good, so that's cool. The acting's good, as always. There's some serious plot twists in this movie, which I thought was cool, because in the other Batman movies, I don't think, there were some plot twists, but there's some backstabbing and surprising, oh, I didn't see that kind of coming moments. So I thought that was cool. I kind of also like how the movie was in 2D and not 3D, because I feel it could have worked in 3D, I guess, but I feel if it's it's 2 hours and 45 minutes, so it's a pretty long movie, but it doesn't feel that long, because it's so good and so well paced that it doesn't even seem long. So that's the sign of it being a good movie, because you don't even realize that it's that long. But yeah, it's not in 3D, which I think is kind of good, because I feel after 2 hours or something of a movie straight, I think I'll start to get a headache or something from 3D, because the glasses just kind of mess me up. So that might just be me, but I just liked how it wasn't in 3D, because I felt it just really didn't need to be. Anne Hathaway, I don't know, she was super hot in the movie. I felt her and Joseph Gordon-Levitt, yeah, that's his name, they're both really good additions to the Batman universe, the Dark Knight universe, because they both fit in really well, and they're just solid actors. besides that, what else is there? Oh, I kind of like the whatchamacallit. He has a new vehicle, Batman, which is just like, I don't want to spoil it, but you may have seen it. But it's just like this really cool vehicle. They're really like, there's some pretty like, I guess there's some comic relief like in the trailer where the football player turns around, like the football field is just like gone. That was pretty funny. So oh yeah, and it just concludes like, well, there it's gonna, it was the end. This was the end of the trilogy. It was really well done. I'm pretty sad it's over. Like, I still have like that feeling where like I want more, and it's like I can't stop thinking about it. So it's a really good movie if like it's something like that where you just want more. But it's over, sadly. It was just a great, solid trilogy of Batman movies. I also like, the video game of Batman, like Arkham City and Arkham Asylum. Those are super good too. The games. So Batman's definitely one of I think he's in my top 2 favorite superheroes, like Spider-Man and Batman. But he's definitely my favorite DC guy. So Superman, suck my dick. Not really. That'd be gross. Anyway, so it was a really good movie. I'd give it like a 5 out of 5 pretty much. I mean, I know no movies get like 5 out of 5s, but whatever. It was just super solid. There were not many things wrong with it. That's all I had to say, guys. Go see the movie. Okay, thanks for watching the video. Bye.